My name is Andres, and I would like to introduce to y'all to Finhawk, the new way to save and to invest and save money. A little bit about me. I hate every picture they took. I'm 28 years old. I'm Colombian American. I have over 5 years of account management experience, and by heart, I'm a frustrated soccer coach. Okay, so what is Finhawk? So Finhawk, to its core, it's an app that allows users to budget, save, and invest money. Okay, however, it also educates the consumer in how to invest in various financial markets. So what is my hypothesis? What is it that I was going after when it came to Finhawk? People, particularly the younger ones, do not invest their money wisely and have bad spending habits. Okay, so a little bit about our industry. Finhawk is part of the financial technology, or also known as fintech industry, which in 2018 there's supposed to be a title there. In 2018, the fintech industry raised over $100 billion in new capital. So the market cap, it's unheard of. All right. So who are my target users? Now, all these days, most banking is done online through various applications. We do most of our bill paying or everything online. However, our research showed that 65% of our users are between the ages of 20 and 35. So how did we do our research? Our research was conducted in two different ways. We did it through surveys, okay, which we had over 65 participants. I'm not as cool as Maya, who had 100. And then we conducted different interviews, 6 to be more exact, with users with different demographics in order to gain some insight. So almost half of our users, 45.5%, they have no retirement account at all, no IRA, no 401k, and the average user is between the ages of 20 and 35 believes that they spend too much money on things that they shouldn't. Okay, so what are we talking about? We're talking about different online subscriptions, which ranges anywhere between $40 up to $150 every single month. Netflix, Hulu, and HBO, especially now that Game of Thrones is on, it's the most common offenders. So what was the first problem that I hit? The first issue that I created, that I ran into, is that we were creating an app originally that was going to help our users save money and create an online portfolio. However, we came to the realization that most of our users had no idea exactly what they were doing or how they were going to go about it. Okay, so these are some of the quotes that we got from some of our user interviews. They said, "I have used an investing app in the past and I did not understand absolutely anything. I do not have any idea about stocks and I should hire a professional when it comes to investing. Or I do not have time to invest. And lastly, my job is too demanding for me to focus on charts." So that was here at 4 in the morning one day, by the way. So then here came the affinity diagram and some insight. So my affinity diagram, just to take out some quotes: independent investors want to focus on strategic small returns, and most of the users that actually do have an investment account have seen an average return of investments of about 18%, which isn't bad. So then what happens? I came to that big moment in which I realized, that if we were to educate our users, then we could really change the way in which they approach money, and we could really help them and guide them into investing. And that really changed the whole strategy behind the app. Okay, now it transitioned from just being a budgeting and savings app into also being an app that taught people about financial markets and how to go about investing in these markets. So just gonna go through my user personas. I have Henry Gomez, who's the primary user. He's 28 years old. He's a young professional, and even though he works in finances, he's not an active investor himself. He feels that even though he earns good money, he finds himself spending money on things that he doesn't find useful. And then my secondary user is going to be David, the college student, who doesn't have a good income. He gets paid just something decent by the hour and has no idea about investing, but if he's guided, he will be more than happy to actually invest. Sorry guys, I do need to take you guys to the app because otherwise I'm not going to get to it. And I'm sorry, Snashana, but it didn't deploy through there. So Can you guys see? All right, so here's the app. The name is Finhawk. So we're going to go ahead and sign up via email. You need to be 18 years old in order to sign up. That's why you need to put your date of birth. So once you sign up, you get taken to the main menu, which you can go to Finhawk University. You can check your investing portfolio. You can look at your budget. Let's take a look at your budget. The app has the ability of showing you how much balance you have in your account and what are your top spending categories, food, gasoline, and it also shows your saving goals. Say you want to save for a new car, or you're trying to save for a trip to Italy. If you want to go ahead and look at the university, it teaches you about different markets, about the stock markets, forex and futures, crypto, budgeting. But if you want to go ahead and take a look at your portfolio, it shows you your portfolio value, the way your portfolio is actually split between different stocks, whether they are US stocks, government bonds, or foreign investing. And it also gives you a good portfolio performance right over here. Okay, from 1 month to 6 months to 1 year, depending on how aggressive your investing style is. How am I on time? Well, any questions? Because I finished. I was rushing.